Hello, everyone. It's April 23rd, 2021. Bill Apter down here in Apter's Alley. And, another sad day. A lot of you people have never heard the name Steve Cain. Steve Cain, one of these great guys from Chicago area, that everything he did in his life had something to do with professional wrestling, other than his terrific wife, who we shared a fairy tale relationship with. It was like a Romeo and Juliet relationship with. Steve used to call me with results for a lot of the independent shows around the Midwest. He and I became friends. In later years, I was on his podcast many times, along with Kate Mason, one of his many co-hosts, and others. Always enjoyed his company. And this kind of sounds morbid, but it's true. But anytime someone passed away in wrestling, he was the first guy to call me to say, "Did you hear so-and-so passed away?" And today, did you hear that Steve Cain passed away? He was everything in the wrestling business, a promoter, a show host, a referee. He was an excellent referee. He was awarded many times for his excellence in refereeing. Sean David Hubbard, one of his dear friends, wrote to me about what a great friend he was and how much everyone appreciated him. If you needed to know anything about wrestling, you could always ask. Steve. Kate wrote something very. Let me call up Kate Mason. She said, "To me, Steve was a giant in wrestling, and he wasn't a tall guy. The Dean of Wrestling Refs. That's what they called him. That's why on his shirt it said Dean. And what he was known for being the Dean of Wrestling Refs. He was my rock," she wrote. "You could go to Steve with anything. His love of the industry was boundless, and his love for his brothers and sisters in wrestling, and he was smart as a whip, too. If I needed anything, he was always there. All I needed to do was give him a call." Yeah, and that was the type of guy that I'm looking for another email scrolling here while we're talking. But that was the kind of guy that Steve Cain was. Sean Hubbard said we were all hoping for a false finish when we heard the news that Steve had passed away. Sadly, it wasn't to be this time, and the big booker man in the sky said he was going over today. Wow. Thanks for being a brother, a friend, and a sounding board and a coach. We're going to miss you down here, my friends. So, yeah, he left his mark in the world of pro wrestling. And again, a lot of you have never heard of the name Steve Cain, C-A-I-N, but he was a dear friend, and he meant so much to all of us, and he meant so much to people that knew him in the wrestling business. And again, a wonderful family man. And Steve Cain, I hated to make this video because you were always, as I said, the guy that was calling me about people passing away, and here I am, the Dean of Refs, Steve Cain. April 23rd, 2021. We will miss you. Rest in peace, my dear friend. And thank you, Kate. And thank you, Sean, for your wonderful emails and letting me know that my friend had passed away. And to Steve's wife, our condolences from everyone here at OneWrestlingVideo.com and the VOCNation.com.